Before Salmon switched to the far side, coming towards the last now. He asked for another big one. This time he gets it a bit better. It's on the near side, Kicking King, who ranges up to Kingscliff. The battle's on now. Before Salmon running on as well. They've got 150 yards left to go. On the far side, Kingscliff in front. Before Salmon, Kicking King hasn't found a great deal. It's Kingscliff in front. Before Salmon now flying home down the outside. But it's Kingscliff who's going to win the Betfair Chase. From Before Salmon, it's an upset.
To the boards in fourth, and Iris's Gift is well beaten on a tight rein. Kauto Star ranges up to challenge Ollie McGurn between the final two fences. Ruby Walsh sitting motionless on the favourite. Kauto Star jumps on at the last. 2 lengths clear from Ollie McGurn. Lamy Before Salmon is back in fourth, and Kauto Star's clearing away. There's a furlong to go on the flat in the Betfair Chase. The question was, would he stay 3 miles? Well, he stayed it all right today, and Kauto Star is careering away on a tight rein. How good is he? He could go right to the top, this horse. Kauto Star, firmly in command, wins the Betfair Chase.
Dancer, a giant leap by Kauto Star, soared over the open ditch. Exotic Dancer now moves through into second place. My Way to Solzen is beaten back in third. 2 fences to take. Kauto Star with Exotic Dancer coming towards the second last. Kauto Star is again good over it. From Exotic Dancer in second, Before Salmon is running on into third place, down towards the final fence, and then this truncated run in. Exotic Dancer being ridden. Kauto Star, the final fence, so crucial so many times. He gets into the bottom of it. So Exotic Dancer's only a length and a half away and landed with more momentum. Kauto Star on the far side. Exotic Dancer hanging over to the near side. Still has a length to find. Kauto Star all out. Exotic Dancer, however, cannot get by him. And those that doubted Thomas will eat their words.
Tamarind Blur at this stage. Cloudy Lane goes well back in the field, and Kauto Star made a mistake. And all of a sudden he's going to have to work here because he was off the bridle before that error. And Tamarind Blur, Kauto Star switched to the near side. Snoopy Loopy is rallying. This is 2 from home. Tamarind Blur from Kauto Star. Exotic Dancer back in third. And Kauto Star's going to have to dig very deep here because Tamarind Blur still leads on the run down towards the last. Kauto Star, Snoopy Loopy and Exotic Dancer, they all bunch up, but Tamarind Blur is going to lead at the last. Kauto Star produces an error at the final fence and decants Sam Thomas when with every chance the Betfair crowd has gone, and Tamarind Blur, Exotic Dancer and Snoopy Loopy. Tamarind Blur all out. Exotic Dancer, Snoopy Loopy down the outside is going to win the Betfair Chase.
So 4 out. Imperial Commander pricks his ears, jumps well. It keeps him a length and a half up, and now Ruby's niggling away on Kauto Star. Gives him a slap down the neck, and Imperial Commander, never been this far in his life before. Down to the third last. An aggressive ride here, an attacking ride from Paddy Brennan. In a little close, and Kauto Star now at his quarters. They're miles clear of Madison de Burley. 2 to jump in the Betfair Chase, and Kauto Star. Ruby Waltz serving it up to the game. Imperial Commander, the penultimate fence. Kauto Star on the right. Imperial Commander has won, and now a quarter mile to travel and 1 to jump, and Kauto Star striking on here from Imperial Commander. Madison de Burley a remote third. Kauto Star a length up. Imperial Commander back for more. Kauto Star joined again by Imperial Commander. Kauto Star will have to dig in bravely. Imperial Commander won't lie down. Kauto Star, his game. Imperial Commander back again on the near side in a desperate finish. Kauto Star and Imperial Commander hits it in at the line. And Brennan just lets out an inch of rain on Imperial Commander, and he turns the screw a little tighter, jumps on by 4 or 5 lengths from Nakara. Planet of Sound, no response from Waterfriend, and again Brennan has a look in behind, and Imperial Commander is bounding clear, down towards the third last from Nakara. Imperial Commander at the last stitch sails out over it. Nakara is still chasing gamely. He's managed to bridge the deficit to 3 lengths once more. Brennan looks behind again. He sees that Maloney's working hard on Nakara. Planet of Sound is back in third. Imperial Commander at the second last came up well, 4 lengths ahead. Nakara chasing. Tidal Bay has consented to run on late into the piece, goes up to dispute third with Planet of Sand, but Imperial Commander opens up again on the long run down towards the final fences. 6 lengths clear. Imperial Commander safely over the last with a prodigious leap. Tidal Bay is staying on stoutly up the run-in, closing the gap as the line looms. Imperial Commander driven out to make sure from Tidal Bay, but the Gold Cup hero is back. Imperial Commander, Imperious, wins the Betfair Chase from the running on Tidal Bay. On Qard, 3 from home, Qard jumps on by a length from Silviniaco Conti. Dinas back in third and then Holywell, and still Brennan sitting quietly, yet to twitch on Qard. Here's the second last. He's gone 3 or 4 lengths clear, and a prodigious leap. It carries him further ahead of Silviniaco Conti. Dinas untidy back in third, and on a tight rein with Brennan glancing nonchalantly in behind. Qard forges on down towards the last, and delivers with a spring-heeled leap, and he comes away from it clear from Silviniaco Conti and Dinas and Qard. Brennan has barely had to breathe. Qard back to his glorious best, runs them ragged to win the Betfair Chase in tremendous style. Spending a bit more for Johnson's urgings, but still Qard travels strongly on the run down towards the second last from Conygree. Here's 2 out, Qard steps over, he's double his advantage over Conygree. Vézelay is a remote third, and then Silviniaco Conti. There's 1 left to jump in the Betfair Chase, and Qard is drawing further clear into the wings of the final fence. Hold your breath. He's over. He gets away from it, 6 clear from the Gold Cup hero Conygree back in second. Brennan shakes him up to make sure, but Qard is powering away. It's a 3rd Betfair Chase success. Qard, a horse in a million, and a landmark week for Brennan, rounds out in fine style. Fair Chase. Bristol De May lost in translation on the right, Camas travelling strongly. Jacob now shakes up the grey for the first time. Frodon back in third, and then Ballyoptic. The second last coming up. Bristol De May lost in translation, a half length down, parted the Birch, ridden for the first time. Bristol De May galloping on strongly on the near side. The final fence in the Betfair Chase coming up. Bristol De May and Lost in Translation could go either way. In the air together, come away from it together. Lost in Translation with momentum. Bristol De May fighting on tenaciously, but it's Lost in Translation in front halfway up the run-in. Try as he might, Bristol De May can't get back to him. Super powered, Lost in Translation wins the Betfair Chase. Here's the open ditch. Royal Pagaille narrowly from A Plus Tard. Chatham Street lad with 3 lengths to make up. Bristol De May is well held. He's now last. Clondor Castle has gone 4th. And A Plus Tard, with a sense of see you later, has forged on to take over at the second last. Bristol De May has been pulled up, and Blackmore still sits quietly. And A Plus Tard is opening up with just 1 left to jump in the Betfair Chase. A Plus Tard over safely with a long lead over Royal Pagaille in second. Clondor Castle and Chatham Street lad are fighting out third. There's only 1 horse in this, the first Irish train winner of the Betfair Chase, and a golden year for Rachel Blackmore.